Okay, you see, be with me. You see this. It says this is a line. It is also an angle. That's its vertex. What is its measure? This is your protractor. You line it up. This is not perfectly lined up because you'll be able to see the numbers. It goes from 0 degrees on the left all the way, follow it all the way around. On the outside here, you can't see it perfectly, but it says 180 degrees. So that's a review for you, hopefully. That this right here is 180 degrees. So its measure is 180 degrees. Could someone, if you remember, raise your hand, what kind of angle is this called? Raise your hand. Do you remember, Tyler?
Like 1 meter or something?
You're close. It's not linear. It is a line, so I see why you use that. We got right, obtuse, acute, and Joey?
Oh, I was going to say obtuse.
No. It's a special, I guess, a special type of obtuse angle. Straight angle. Have you heard that before?
No.
If it's the first time hearing that, that's okay. This is called a straight angle because it's a straight line. And straight angles or lines have a measure of 180 degrees. Follow it around on the outside here. Right there. All right, now we're going to use your triangle. What you're going to do is, I will demonstrate it actually. Yours should roughly look like this. That's bad. Okay, we're moving on. So if you're still drawing your picture, please finish that up. So we noticed that the 3 angles, please write this down. 3 angles made up the entire line, or we can call it an arc. An arc is like this, or maybe like an arch is a better term. They completely took up the straight angle. And so triangle angle sum theorem, which is a really long way to say it, all it says is that because this entire angle is, well, I'll continue when you guys are ready. This whole thing is 180 degrees. And so this means that the 3 interior angles of a triangle sum, which means add, to 180 degrees. The 3 interior angles, interior means inside the triangle. The 3 interior angles of a triangle sum or add to 180 degrees. Here's how we're going to write that, and I want you to label this on your picture. So on my picture, I've got 3 angles drawn in. I'm going to label them 1, 2, and 3. Do the same. How you're going to see this written a lot of the time is that measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So this is only going to make sense if you actually label your angles 1, 2, and 3 up above. Please make sure you do that. So it's asking me what is a missing angle. I'm going to label that missing angle X. And then I'm going to write down that I know that measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 plus the measure of angle 3 is 180. The 3 interior angles of a triangle sum to 180 degrees. Now we're just going to replace these. It doesn't matter which one's angle 1, 2, and 3. Whatever you like best, put it first. This is going to be 65 plus 57 plus X is 180. I haven't been letting you use a calculator, so we're going to keep that up. I need to first combine like terms. So I'm going to combine the 65 and the 57, which means I'm adding them up. So let's write out that addition in case we forgot how to do it. 5 plus 7, you can use your fingers if you need to, use a number line on your desk. 12, so write the 2 and carry the 1. That's 7 plus 5, which is 12 again. So 122 plus x equals 180. If you're ahead of me, please be respectful of those who are with me right now. Sebastian, how do I get rid of 122? Yeah. So since that's positive and it's out front, I subtract it. That cancels out. I bring down the x, and let's do some long subtraction here. 0 is less than 2, so you got to change it to a 10, and then make the 8 a 7. So 10 minus 2 is 8, 7 minus 2 is 5, and 1 minus 1 is 0. It's not 1. Some of us have made that mistake on our quiz. So x is 58 degrees.
Oh, wait. Say it like that. Turn it over. Because I was like, my mom, so you saw my mom.